Hello and happy Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed our story yesterday about rain and the puddles that it brings, because if you do, you're gonna love our story for today. Our story for today is called Mud, and the boy and the little girl, so the two kids, loved to play in the puddle, and they did like to splosh in the mud too, right? Well, this story is called Mud. And just like last time, I'm gonna turn the book around and I'm gonna read the little blurb on the back. And that's gonna help me decide if this is a book I'd like to read or not. Let's read what it says. One night it happens. Maybe it begins in the warmth of the day, but it's always at night that it happens. Earth comes unfrozen, and then there is mud. Yeah, I think this is a book I'd like to read about because I love mud. I love to play in the mud. I love to plant in the mud. I like to jump in the mud. Let's read it to find out what they're talking about. It comes unfrozen. What does that mean? Mud by Mary Lyn Ray and illustrated by Lauren Stinger. One night, it happens. Maybe it begins in the warmth of the day, and night only releases the scent. The scent of what? But it's always at night that it happens. So what's happening? The scent is coming, it's at night. What are they talking about? Someone opening a door will notice. Earth comes unfrozen. A cold, sweet smell rises in the ground like sap in the snow. By morning, brown leaves loosen from their frozen drifts and run rattling in the flapping wind. Small scattered stones where the sun has seen them will thaw pools of grass. The hills will remember their colors. Do you see what's happening here? Yeah, it's moving from winter to spring. We just saw that happen not too many weeks ago. So think about what we've all heard now. The ground is coming unfrozen, so it's not as hard. You can dig deeper in it. And it's not so crunchy, crunchy, crunch when you walk on the grass anymore. We start to smell things. What might we smell in the spring? Yeah, we're starting to smell those flowers, right? Things are just becoming more awake. We're beginning to see the colors of spring happening. Winter will squish, squack, sop, splat, slurp, melt into mud. All that hard crunchiness, now it's getting wet. So we see lots of mud. Happy mud. Stir it, stick it, dig it, dance it, gooey, gloppy, mucky, magnificent mud. Look at our character. Come spring, come grass. Come green. And that's the end of our story. So I want to bring you back to a certain part in this story that really made me change the way that I read this book. happy mud. That tells me that the author is happy. Well, what are they happy about? Yeah, they're happy that it's going from winter to spring. They're happy about all the mud that's coming and all the things that are happening, like the earth is beginning to be green again, right? We're beginning to smell those flowers that she was missing, right? So I want you to think about how the author feels about mud. Yes, she feels happy, but that's not how she feels about mud. We don't ever say we feel happy about mud or sad about mud, just like I wouldn't say I feel happy about you. I would say that I enjoy your company. I would say that I love laughing with you. So how do you think our narrator, the author, felt about mud? What does she think about mud? And that's our question for today. How does the narrator or the author feel about mud? I can't wait to hear your answers. I'll see you tomorrow.